Hello friends, welcome to Color Pencil. It has been a while since my last video. Now, I thought of discussing with you an important topic in this election season, as I have few questions in my mind and few hopeful solutions too. This election season, we would have noticed so much of campaigns, discussions, debates, etc. in our location, television, social media regarding 100% voting. As a 15-year teenager, I have my first time vote coming in 2024. Therefore, I thought of knowing or understanding few things about elections and also share it among you all. Now let's see what is this election and its history. India is a constitutional democracy with a parliamentary system of government, and at the heart of the system is a commitment to hold regular, free and fair elections. Election Commission of India is an autonomous constitutionally authority responsible for administering election processes in India. The body administers elections to the Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha, state legislative assemblies in India, and the offices of President and Vice President in the country. The Election Commission of India operates under the authority of Constitution as per Article 324 and subsequently enacted by Representation of the People Act. Types of elections in our country, where we citizens are eligible to vote and select our representatives to the elected offices. Parliamentary or general elections. It is formed to constitute Lok Sabha, electing the people's representatives for all 543 constituencies of India. Legislative Assembly elections. It is formed to elect or constitute MLAs for the State Legislative Assembly. By-election. It is used to fill the elected office that have become vacant between general or state election. As per the Article 326 of the Constitution of India, the election to the House of the People and to the Legislative Assembly of every state shall be on the basis of adult suffrage. That is to say, every person who is a citizen of India and who is not less than 18 years of age on such date as may be fixed in that behalf of by or under any law made by the appropriate legislature and is not otherwise disqualified under this constitution or any law made by the appropriate legislature on the ground of non-residence, unsoundness of mind, crime or corrupt or illegal practice shall be entitled to be registered as a voter at any such election. Eligible voter must be Indian citizen 18 years or older. An ordinary resident of the polling area of the constituency and registered to vote possesses a valid voter identification card issued by the Election Commission of India or an equivalent. Some people convicted of electoral or other offences are barred from voting. The elections are held once in every 5 years as per Election Commission of India schedule and as per the Constitution of India. So why India is unable to achieve 100% voting since independence? Let's see what are the common issues that affects the Election Commissions of India's vision and mission of 100% voting. Unwell patients, students, service personnel, NRIs, migrant population. Let's see how we can address these vital issues on a national level. Patients. We don't have the exact data of the alignment-wise patient population who take their medical treatments in-house, local hospitals, outside hospitals, abroad treatment patients, etc. Students. Here also, we only have a rough percentage data of the students who travel abroad for their studies, completely no data about students who travel intra and interstate for their academic purposes. Service personnel. The central or state government staffs deputed other than their registered place. They are allowed to cast their vote through postal ballot system. Yet again, the clear details of the number of personnel, department, service, deputation location, voice data are not clear, and the total number of votes versus casted voter data are not available clearly. NRIs, non-resident Indian, are they who are living in abroad for a short or long duration of the stay, either for academic and employment related Most of them are who have not changed their nationality and voting records. The Government of India and Election Commission of India have extended these NRIs the postal ballot facility to cast their vote. Migrants, they are the people who leave their place of birth in search of better livelihood for their families, better education for their children. They are the most neglected and hardworking people who make our place, a town, city, state, and country be a better place for all of us. And for the all government agencies, they become invisible when the topic arises for their welfare, protection, human rights, constitutional rights, etc. It is all they are badly in need of and entitled for as it is citizens of this country. As per the UN report and Indian Population Census 2011, the migrant population stands at 18 million, and this count makes India topping the charts as the largest migrant populated countries in the world. As per the Election Commission of India norms, when a person moves out of his voting registered location to another new location in search of work or for any other reason, they shall transfer or change their address details to the new place of destination they currently live, as they can cast their vote in the new destination. But most of these migrant laborers are less literate or illiterate, mostly unknowing of such details, does not change their voting registration from their native village, as also they fear of a cumbersome process, long procedures and the time taken, and thus no one can accept them to run behind the process and to government offices. Most of them try hard to reach their native village to cast their vote, but finally only a very few handful of people could make it and do the voting. As per the current 2021 Tamil Nadu Assembly elections, one among the most populous state with 234 constituencies has registered only 71.79% of votes polled. Hopeful solutions. We all know India is rapidly moving towards the concept and theme of Digital India with all the new age technology and globalization. Election Commission of India should consider linking the EPIC with Aadhaar card of all the voters of the nation. All the Postal Office network in every location in the country shall be linked to Election Commission of India website. Therefore, the internal migrant student or worker population can visit the nearby post office and show their Aadhaar ID or voter ID and cast their vote of their native or registered constituency. For example, a person named Ramu of Karaikudi constituency of Sivagangai district of Tamil Nadu is working in Worli, Mumbai, Maharashtra. As today's case in scenario where Tamil Nadu Assembly elections are announced and Mr. Ramu is unable to travel to and vote for a week just only to cast his vote, as he may lose his daily merge wages and job security also is a matter of greater concern. In this case, if the above said solution is done, then Mr. Ramu need not worry about anything, as he just have to adjust 1 hour of his daytime to reach the nearby post office in Worli, Mumbai. Show his Aadhaar card or EPIC card. The officers in charge will open the Election Commission of India link given to the postal officer in charge and enter Mr. Ramu's ID number details into the web page. The following details shall be shown on the screen and the officer in charge can verify the relevant details, as it shows the registered address, photo, EPIC card details, Aadhaar card details, his constituency, district, state. After the verification, the screen now shows the list of eligible candidates are contesting in Mr. Ramu's registered Karaikudi constituency. Therefore, now he can cast his vote as per his choice and wish upon clicking the button or link near the symbol and name of the contesting candidates. Immediately, an OTP of 4 or 6 digits will be sent to his Aadhaar card or EPIC card registered mobile number. Immediately after entering the received OTP and clicking the enter command on screen, the process of vote casting is successfully complete. Just by implementing these simple methods of linking are typing up with our key valuable government organization like linking Election Commission of India with the Postal Office, Aadhaar UID, mobile numbers, we can successfully move forwards and almost close to achieve 100% voting milestone. In the same way, Election Commission of India can tie up with the Indian e-migration embassies all around the world and their contact offices in almost every geographical locations across each countries. With the same above mentioned same methods, we can collect the votes of all our aspiring students, employees, entrepreneurs, NRIs currently living in abroad to empower our new aspiring India. I am very hopeful that this shall be a very good move as it will not only help us getting rid of bogus voters but will also help easy movement of voters once Aadhaar system and election data is linked. When 100% voting rights are being our constitutional rights and our legal right, then not achieving it for 70 plus years since independence during so many number of elections. In my opinion, this shows a clear lack of seriousness, planning, ambition, implementation from Government of India and Election Commission of India's part equally with the citizens' part. Going forward, whether we are going to elect our future leaders based on just few percentage of votes and sit back and complain or first and the moment we diligently fulfill our responsibility and duty with our whole conscience and elect our future leaders who really have the futuristic vision and roadmap for sustainable eco-friendly development for the United Nations. We, and every individual have to decide it now because it is now or never. Jai Hind.